The February 26, 2024 meeting of the Agenda Charter Committee will now come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Baines. Mr. Baines is present. Mr. Blankley. Mr. Blankley is present. Mr. Brew. Mr. Brew is present. Mr. Chardy. Mr. Chardy is present. Mr. Long. Mr. Long is present. Mr. McCabe. Mr. McCabe is present. Mr. Morris. Mr. Morris is present. Mr. Udelson is excused. Chairwoman Barnhart.
Here.
Chairwoman Barnhart is present, and President Rahman. President Rahman is present.
I'd like to take a moment to congratulate Clerk David Grant on the birth of his first son, Dawson.
Thank you.
Is there anyone signed up for the public forum?
There is not.
The next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. You should have the January 22nd, 2024 minutes before you. They stand approved unless the clerk is notified of any changes by the end of the day. The next item on the agenda is new business, Mr. Clerk.
Referral 24-0054, designation of official newspapers.
Moved by Legislator Baines, seconded by Legislator McCabe. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Next item.
Referral 24-0055, enact a local law amending chapter 323 of the Monroe County Code entitled Parks to change the standard hours of operation for Monroe County parks.
Moved by Legislator Baines, seconded by Legislator Blankley. Any discussion? Legislator McCabe.
Through the chair, the Parks Department meets with the Department of Public Safety routinely to discuss security measures within the parks system. The items discussed in there are focused on increasing patron safety within the parks. As a result, we've enacted and installed various signage, upgraded lighting, installed different and identifying different locations within the parks specific to light poles at Ontario Beach Park, for instance. The change in hours is yet another one of those recommendations in that collaboration with the Department of Public Safety, the Rochester Police Department, and the County Sheriff's Office. That time at 11 p.m. is one that is right during the shift change for law enforcement, which makes it problematic to disperse individuals who are in the park after hours. Further, we did a review of several other counties, Erie County, Onondaga County, Westchester, Ontario, Rockland, and New York State parks, and found that the county park system at an 11 p.m. closure is 2 hours later than most others. So as a result, the recommendation has been and is to reduce that to a 10 p.m. closure as opposed to an 11 p.m. closure. Thank you.
Any more discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Referral 24-0082, confirmation of appointment to the Monroe County Airport Authority.
Moved by Legislator McCabe, seconded by Legislators Baines and Minority Leader Brew. Is there any discussion? Legislator Baines.
I'd like to explain my vote. I'm well aware from my age that blessed by citizens who step forward. Want to thank Anjay Hiranandani for stepping forward and serving on high quality citizens like him. Standing resume, very impressive resume and history of public. Thank him.
Any other discussion?
and who the nominee is going to be replacing, or if there is anybody at all.
Through the chair, Andy Moore, Director of Aviation. This individual will be replacing former board member Tom Flynn, who stepped down for personal reasons. And so this will complete the 7-member Airport Authority. There's 7 members on the Airport Authority, comprised of county executive appointments, which would be 4. Majority in the legislature appointments would be 2, and then minority in the legislature appointments would be 1. There are, of those 7, 2 are legislators. The Honorable Steve Brew from, was from the majority, now from the minority, and Honorable Howard Mafucci are the 2 board members as part of their role as county legislators.
Through the chair, one further question. Can you identify what characteristics or why is that candidate a good fit for the Airport Authority?
Thank you, through the chair. We're trying to get more business perspectives on the board. And so Sanjay represents, Mr. Hirandani represents that aspect. We're trying to get more frequent flyers, those who participate and really push individuals through the airport and get more business. And so he represents that unique perspective that we're really looking for.
Thank you.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor? Okay, any opposed? Item carries. Are there any other matters to come before the committee? There being no other matters, the February 26, 2024 meeting of the Agenda Charter Committee stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Agenda Charter Committee will be held on Monday, March 25th, 2024 at 5 p.m.